What's the one thing that insurance companies want to do immediately after a wreck? They want to take your They want to take your recorded statement. Everybody wants to take a recorded statement because that's fresh in your mind. You remember the details. They want to record it. And down the road, that statement can be used against you. I do it all the time.
Is your advice to give a recorded statement or not to give one right away?
Usually not, but it depends on the claim. If it's the other side's insurance company, you're going to assume never, ever give a recorded statement. Why? Say, turn off the recorder. I'll tell you what happened. If it's your own insurance company, if you have a house fire or a water damage in your own house, you have a duty to cooperate with your insurance company. So you are required to give them a recorded statement sometimes. And you say, well, do I have to? Where does it say in the policy? They'll show you. Okay, I will then. Yes, I was out to dinner with my wife and our house burned down. What else do you want to know?
Right.
Why were all the accelerants? Why didn't I have any gas cans in my house? I don't know. But I mean, right. So you don't just say no and refuse, because sometimes you have a duty to cooperate if it's against your own insurance company.
Interesting. So your advice would be to see if you have that.
Call me.
Okay.
Yeah, call me.
Call Gary.
But I mean, don't give the statement. You tell them, listen, you can say, yeah, I was rear-ended. But if it's the other side's insurance company, or even your car insurance company, you don't have to give a recorded statement to. But if you want to cooperate and get underinsured or uninsured, maybe you do. And so now the adjuster won't say whether you have to. They'll act like you have to. But if you say,
of course they will,
give this recorded statement? No. Can you just write down what happened? I was sitting at the light and I got rear-ended. What else you want to know?
So do you ever give the calls on the client's behalf?
I give recorded statements with clients if they insist it will help my client. I'll get on the phone with them, and I'll do it. And I'll just make sure that the adjuster is not playing games. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. Or sometimes they'll forget it. They'll say, you had prior neck or back problems, didn't you? Yes, I did. And then my follow-up question is, but that was when you were playing football in high school and you're 50 years old and you haven't had neck or back problems for 30 years. Isn't that true? Yes. All right. So they're trying to create a false record. That's on the recording now. They're trying to create a false record. You know what I do when it's the other side? So if I'm suing them and they're the tortfeasor and they say we want a recorded statement of their guy, I say, you give me a recorded statement of your guy, I'll give you a recorded statement of mine. Because I'd love to take a recorded statement of that guy. I'll slaughter him. I'll establish liability right there, and I'll take my own record. They never have let me in the history of
when you try to play their game.
Yeah, I say, fine, you want to play? Well, two can tango, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Well, yeah, you take a recorded statement of my person, I'll take one of yours.